Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. And the Raging Cajuns will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Panthers offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Extending the play. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
They're bringing heat. The Panthers get enough for the first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
And the Panthers are on the move. Right back to the well. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. This time they'll go to the running game. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Westbrook. Fires to the big fella.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the catch past the sticks. And he's brought down after a nice game.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
And he rolls into the house. Touch! Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to escape and get it himself. He hauls it in and nobody's close. They get him out of bounds, but a chunk play to wrap up the first quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the second. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Jumped on top of the pile.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
They get him down, but it's past the sticks, and it's a 1st down for FIU. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now 1st and 10 from their own 46. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's called.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes.
Looking for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Westbrook. He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. He'll try to do it himself. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. On the move, he fires. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, the defense just needs something positive to happen. They're trailing in this game. A turnover would be massive for momentum right now. And a nice effort defensively, getting a hand on the ball, knocking it down.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it inside the 30. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. FIU set up with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. 2nd down after that incompletion. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. They'll try to get it through the air. He caught it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. FIU pushing tempo. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for... First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They feed him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back goes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give out of the gun. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, FIU! And the pump. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Quick pass on the fly motion. Sweet feet on the move. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The give is to Williams. And the Panthers will move the sticks with the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Got his man. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They'll run it to the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Running to the left. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Fast motion from the offense. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And when these quarterbacks run these zone reads, or read options, whatever you want to call them, they have to put their eyes on a certain defender, and they're reading him. And basically, you can't be right. That's what makes it so hard to defend, because if you do one thing, he's going to do the other. You do the other thing, he's going to do the other. So good luck stopping.
And it's incomplete, a missed opportunity. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're trying to get to it. Makes the grab. And they're going to score again. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Touchdown, Panthers. And the route is off. The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Getting some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Offense set on 1st down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Scrambling away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Here's the handoff. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Wants to pass it. And the ball is picked off. They didn't give him much on the return, but they are in prime scoring position at the 22. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Ogden. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.